Good evening. I'm Rabbi Michael Stanger, and for this week's evening story, I just wanted to read to you. It was a PJ Library recommended book, Avi the Ambulance to the Rescue. Let's see what it's like. In a garage in Jerusalem lived a family of ambulances. Avi was one of the youngest. And there you can see him sleeping with, I guess, the rest of his family. Avi's alarm clock buzzed. Zing, zing, zing. Hurry up, sleepyhead, said his big sister, Maya. You can't take hurt or sick people to the hospital if you're in dreamland. Avi's friend, Zach, the medic, came to the garage. He and Avi were a team. Then Maya's medic, Leah, arrived. They all had breakfast together. Maya told a joke. And there it looks like Maya's getting Avi up. And there's the team, Zach, the medic. And look, there's the joke that Maya's telling. What goes through towns up and over hills but doesn't move? The road. I guess that's true. Goes up and down and around, but the road never moves. Just then, there was a call from headquarters. Ring, ring. Maya, someone's been hurt, said Leah. Let's go. Ring, ring. Mochi the motorcycle dashed away. Ring, ring. Hilla the helicopter lifted off. Avi stamped his tires and ground his gears. I wish they had called me to help too. So you see, there's Maya, and there's the motorcycle, and there's Hilla the helicopter. But you know, Avi's upset because he wants to go, right? He doesn't want to miss out on the action. Sometimes, like, you might have to stay home. You don't get to go do what your older brothers or sisters are doing, what your friends are doing sometimes. It's no fun. I have a way for you to help, said Avi's mother. Please check the supplies and make sure there are enough for all the vehicles. Zach opened their red bag to check. He didn't see any water bottles or bandages. So there's Avi's mother, and there's the medic. He works with Zach, checking the bag. There are no water bottles in their bag. Avi didn't find any on the supply shelves. Ema, we're all out of water bottles and bandages, said Avi. Okay, please go and get more from headquarters, said Avi's mother. But I want to help people. Getting supplies is boring, said Avi. Avi, you know that water and bandages are important. And there's Avi trying to find on the supply shelf the water and bandages, and he can't, so he's going to have to go to headquarters to get more. Because if you're an ambulance, you can't be without water and bandages, especially in Israel in the summer where it's hot. Cheer up, Avi. Getting supplies won't be so bad if we do it together. Let's get ready to go, said Zach. Zach checked Avi's tires. Avi checked Zach's shoes. We're ready, said Avi. There he is, checking the tire pressure, putting air in. And Avi's checking Zach's shoes. They drove to headquarters, and Zach filled Avi with bandages and water bottles. Look at that. Carrying all the supplies. The water in the bottles, and bandages. Full of boxes, they headed back to the station. Avi huffed and puffed going up the tall Jerusalem hills. These boxes are heavy, said Avi. He was so hot that steam came out of his nose. Yeah, that's what can happen in Jerusalem in the summer, especially if you're going uphill. It can get really hot, and if you're an ambulance, it could get overheated. Let's stop and rest. I need to drink some of the water we got and cool down, said Avi. Me too. Let's watch those kids play soccer, said Zach. So because I guess it's a slow day, they go up to the top of the hill where there's construction and buildings, and they watch the kids play soccer. Good move, said Zach. Can we play too, asked Avi. Sure, said Ruthie. Playing with an ambulance is fun, agreed Isaac. So look, there are the kids, and they're playing soccer with the ambulance. Look at Avi, bouncing it off his top. Wouldn't you like to play soccer with an ambulance? Suddenly there was a loud noise. Screech, screech, screech. And look, screech, it's an alarm, it looks like, and there's a woman coming out of a house. What's going on, I wonder? Ema, what happened? Asked Ruthie. I made popcorn in the microwave and started to smoke, she answered. It set off the smoke detector. And everyone now is outside the house. There's Ruthie, who's playing soccer with her Ema, and they had to come out of the house when the smoke alarm went off. They're all waiting outside. Looks like everyone left the building just to be safe, said Zach. Wait, shouted Ruthie. There's still someone inside, said Isaac. and someone is inside the building where smoke is coming out. I hope they're okay. "It's Yofi," shouted Ruthie. "Where?" asked Zach. Avi turned on the spotlight. "There she is," she said. "The alarm must have scared her. She's about to jump." And as you can see from the window, Yofi is a cat. Avi is shining his light on her, his beam on her, and she's in the window. She's left alone, and there's smoke and loud noise, and she's probably scared, and she's a cat, so she thinks she'll jump. Avi drove right under the window. See him? He's pulling up right under the window where the cat might be about to jump. Yofi jumped from the window right onto Avi's roof. Then she jumped again, landing safely on the ground. And there, you see, she falls from the window, jumps on the roof, and then the hood, and then she lands on the ground, right in front of the medic, because cats often land on their feet. She must have breathed in some popcorn smoke," said Avi. Zach, please give Yofi some oxygen to help her breathe." Yofi started to cough. Zach put an oxygen mask over the cat's nose. And there she is. They're running the family to see her, and the cat is having trouble breathing because she had some smoke inhalation, popcorn smoke. And they're giving her some oxygen to breathe, to take care of the cat. Yofi opened up her eyes and mewed. "Oh, poor kitty," said Ruthie. "Yofi Tofi, you're a good cat," said Isaac. "We love you." "Is she going to be okay?" asked Ruthie. "Yes, she'll be fine," said Zach. "Just make sure that she has plenty of water to drink." "We will, Ruthie," and Isaac promised. And there they are, and it looks like Yofi is doing much better. Her owners were worried about her. By that time, a firefighter arrived in her red truck and parked next to Avi. She entered the apartment building. After a long wait, the firefighter came back and called out, "All clear. It's safe for everyone to go back inside." Because after all, it was just smoke. The firefighter gives the thumbs up, and people could go back in the building. "Thanks for your help. Goodbye." Everyone started to walk back into the building, and Avi and Zach began their drive to the garage with boxes of bandages and water. And there are the kids, and they're saying goodbye. Ima and Isaac and Ruthie and Yofi the cat. That night in the garage, the ambulances and medics celebrated the helpful work they had done that day. Maya and Leah told everyone how they took people to the hospital. "Avi and I brought supplies to the station," said Zach. "That was a big help," said Avi's mother. And there they are. They're all talking about their day and the adventures they had and what they did. "And we helped Yofi the cat," said Avi. "That's great, Avi. We will all work to help everyone, big or small," said Maya. "Or furry," Avi added. Everyone laughed. And he's talking with his friend Maya about the day they had and about helping a cat, because cats are important too, right? We want to help animals. We want to help our pets. The next day, Avi and Zach drove back to visit Yofi. Yofi brushed against Avi's hood. Avi fed Yofi a can of tuna, and Yofi purred and purred. See, there's Yofi being very happy, and Avi's probably happy too, because he was able to help. And that's the story that I wanted to read to you. I hope you all have a great day, a great week, a great summer. And if you're going to sleep soon, Erev Tov, good evening, and Lila Tov, good night. I'm Rabbi Michael Stanger. Be well, be safe.